Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What is the root of religion?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What is religion? First, we have to understand what is religion. What is religion to you? Is this question in English or Turkish? So what is religion to you? Because if we cannot agree what religion is, then we're just going to go around and around and around. What is religion? In Islam, there is no word for religion anyway. In Islam, the word for that is deen. And deen, it is not belief in God and believe in the hereafter. Deen means a lifestyle. Deen means it is a lifestyle. It is how you live. It is how you're going to die. It is how you're going to be raised into the hereafter life. If we are agreeing on this, the root, sit down somewhere, that's enough. The root of all beliefs that there is a creator, that we came from him, that we were sent to this world and to return back to him. The root of all that journey, it is to understand, it is to recognize, it is to bear witness that there is no God but Allah. There is no ilah but Allah. And for us living in these times, Muhammad ﷺ is the Prophet of Allah. That is the root of religion. That is the shahadat. That is the declaration. That is the witnessing. In Islam, we're saying 124,000 prophets, they came. 124,000 prophets, they came to bring one message. And that message is the message of Islam. The message of what? Submission. To what? The will of Allah. What is that submission? That submission is to know, to recognize, to declare that there is no ilah except for Allah. Every prophet came to bring La ilaha illallah. 124,000 prophets, those that we know, those that we don't know, bringing La ilaha illallah. Nothing more, nothing less than that. Nothing. To say there is only one Allah, one creator, maybe in their own language, maybe in their own way of communicating. But every prophet brought the same one message of La ilaha illallah. And that prophet says, from Adam alayhi salam to the second last prophet, from Adam alayhi salam to Isa alayhi salam, 124,000 minus 1, all saying La ilaha illallah. O my nation, O mankind, there is only one Lord. He is the one who created you, bring you out from nothingness to this world. You are going to return to Him. The way that you're going to understand and the way that you're going to return to Him is the way that He has revealed to me for me to say to you. And that is the second part of the kalima. Whichever prophet is bringing that message is saying, and I am the messenger of Allah. Adam, Rasulullah. Nuh, Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah, Ishaq, Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah, Ibrahim, Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah, Isa, Rasulullah. Saying to the nation to go back and to submit and to understand one Allah, to return back to Allah, because this is the same root message. We did not come from here. We came from somewhere else. We're going to return there. And every prophet taught the nation, for the return, follow the way that I'm teaching you how to return. And every nation, some believed, some didn't. I'm going to say more than that. Every nation, some believe and most they didn't. For 124,000 prophets, majority of their ummah reject them. Majority of their ummah disobeyed them. From the 70,000 prophets of the Bani Israel, majority left their way to the other prophets, except for the Holy Prophet ﷺ. But look at also the percentage now. Now, the Holy Prophet ﷺ, Muhammad Rasulullah ﷺ, he came still repeating La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. Now he's going to complete the mission of 124,000 prophets that they came from 7,000 years ago. He's completing their mission. He is the seal of prophethood. He is the Khatamul Nabi. And now when he puts the seal and he completes it, the message now, his message, it is for eternity. And his message is for everyone until Judgment Day. But what about the shahadat of the prophets? What is the root of the prophets and their religion? You think Adam alayhi salam, he was saying the shahadat for himself? That is his declaration. He is teaching the ummah to declare that. His children, the ummah is his children, to say La ilaha illallah Adam Rasulullah. But for him, what is his shahadat? For Nuh alayhi salam, what is his shahadat? For Ibrahim alayhi salam, for Ishaq alayhi salam, for Yusuf alayhi salam, for Yahya alayhi salam, for Isa alayhi salam, what is their shahadat? Their shahadat is La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah alayhi salatu wasalam. The shahadat of the nation of the Prophet is the shahadat of the prophets. The shahadat of the prophets, it is the root of all religion. In order to submit yourself to Allah, in order to say La ilaha illallah, to say that there is no ilahs, there is no gods, there is no being worthy of worship except for Allah. This is what tarikats they are concentrating on. We were just speaking earlier. To get rid of the ilahs that is in our heart. No longer we're going to have the ilahs that you're going to make and you're going to put there to worship. It is easy to get rid of the physical ones, but it is not so easy to get rid of the ones that has already put itself in your heart. And this is to make our shahadat to become more sincere and more refined. What is a believer? What is the difference between a believer and a munafiq? You were asking earlier. Sincerity. It is not how they dress. It is not what they speak. It is not what they worship. It is sincerity. That is the difference. A munafiq, it is not sincere. He is not sincere. You understand? He hides. He is not showing. In front of you, he's showing one face. Behind, he's showing another. The believer, like Maulana Rumi is saying, what? Appear as you are. Whatever is in his heart, he's going to show. Our Shaykh is teaching us what? Put our tongue where? behind our heart. Because the believer's words, Allah listens to them. The believer's words, it is a dua. The believer's words, it is a prayer. So the believer must be very careful what comes out from his mouth. Because when he puts his tongue behind his heart, he speaks from his heart. So be careful that time also. Don't antagonize the believers. Because Allah listens to them. Because they have Allah in their heart. May our shahadat be accepted. For the sake of our Shaykh, we're not going to trust in our shahadat. I'm leaning my faith and my shahadat on him. Dunya and akhirat. May Allah not judge me according to my shahadat or according to my actions or according to my ibadat. And I'm asking for the intercession of the Holy Prophet ﷺ and the awliya Allah. Because if Allah is going to judge me according to my, we're no good for nothing anyway. But if we say we want to be like dust under their feet, although we are not so good, we are dirty, useless ones, but dust under their feet, if they're going to enter into paradise, they will bring this dust to paradise. If they're going to be next to the divine presence, they may bring this dust there too. It's very dangerous when you start thinking, no, I'm going to depend on my own faith. Don't depend on your own faith. Work every day to make your faith to become better, but ask for the mercy of Allah. Don't ask for the judgment of Allah. Fatiha.